Hi, Ian Smith of Ian Smith Photography here again. Today I'm going to do what's in my bag. Not only what's in my bag, but one or two things that kind of really need to be in there to make it my dream setup. So to keep the video nice and short, I'm going to get straight in. So, very recently, within the last month, I bought the Nikon Z7. Now, the Nikon Z7 is the 45 megapixel camera, fantastic dynamic range, beautiful to look at. Everything is there, all the dials and everything are on top. It's not heavily menu driven. It reminds me very much of Fuji, which was the camera brand I started with 5 years ago. Fuji I really loved, ergonomically fantastic, beautiful cameras, very easy to use and great pictures. The nearest thing I've used since then to that is this one. It is a camera that you could instantly fall in love with and use straight away. It's just one great camera for my landscapes. With a dynamic range like this and the size of the files, it's perfect for landscape. And yeah, basically I use the 2470, which is the f4 version. I didn't feel I needed the f2 version. I'll explain why a little bit. But the f4 version is it is an excellent lens. It's tack sharp, and can't say enough good things about that. So next, my wide angle lens. My wide angle lens for it is the 14 to 30 on the Z lens. It is a cracking wide angle lens, and the good thing about it, because it's so wide, usually you get the bulbous head where you've got to have a special filter holder for it. It's not there on this one. It is just normal filters that you can use, and again, it is the sharpest wide angle lens I've ever used. Can't say enough good things about that lens either. So these are the two dedicated Nikon Z lenses that I have. The camera that this is being filmed on is my Sony A7iii, which I primarily use for filming and for family portraits and my daughter and that kind of thing. So the lenses I use for that are the Zeiss Batis 18, which is also for filming and for landscapes. That is the lens that this is being filmed on. And a really good Sony FE lens, which is the Tamron 28 to 75 2.8. The 2.8 is really good for portraits, and it's just a nice focal range to give you a lot of choice when you're out shooting in towns or whatever you want to do with it. But it's a great, nice tack sharp lens. And then there's my main portrait lens, which is the Sigma 1.485, and that's also for the Sony. The Sony's the A7 III version, which means the files are 24 meg, which it's just a really nice size to work with for portraits. This is tack sharp. It's quite a new lens to me, but you get lovely bokeh with it. It's just an all-around beautiful lens, great for the job of portraits. Which is the reason I didn't go for the f2 version of the 2470 on the Nikon. There's just no requirement for me to do portraits with the Nikon. So next I'm going to talk about my filters. Now, I have an array of filters. They're all in here. Now, I am a brand ambassador for Breakthrough Photography. So in my filter bag I usually have the 3-stop soft, which is here. I also have the 2-stop hard. I get the 2-stop soft, the 3-stop reverse hard, and the 3-stop hard. Where we live, there tends to be very flat horizons out to sea, and it can be really bright. So the 3-stop hard is is used quite a lot, particularly when the light isn't, when the light is incredibly bright. Then I have my filter holder, which just slots onto the front. And then I have my magnetic filters also for breakthrough. So I've got the 3-stop, which is just enough to smooth out the water just a little bit and you can still catch the movement. I've got the 10-stop, I've got the 6-stop, and if I want to do some daytime long exposures, I've got the 15-stop. All the filters are magnetic except the 15-stop, which is screw-in. Superb filters. I really find Breakthrough one of the easiest companies to work with, and they're beautiful, beautiful quality. And then I'm just gonna go with another camera that I take out with me everywhere I go is DJI Osmo Pocket. I am no filmmaker by any means. Easy to use. It literally sticks in your pocket. Great film quality with it. There's some nice features. It's got a gimbal fixed on it, so you tend to get nice smooth footage. But yeah, this comes out with me wherever I am. I then have an array of cloths, which are also from Breakthrough. Every single filter you get comes with a cloth. And then I have my cable release, which is a Nikon cable release. Very standard, but it goes nicely into the bag. And then I have my tripod. Whoops. So I have my 3-legged thing Albert tripod. It's okay. It's heavy. It's carbon fiber. It's quite nice to look at. Does the job. I can't say anything bad about it. It's okay. And then I have my camera bag, which is low pro. Yeah, low pro. I think it's 30-litre camera bag, which is nice and robust. It's reasonably well waterproof, and it comes with me wherever I go. It fits in most of my equipment. Also for my Z7, I have the small rig L bracket, which is excellent. You can seamlessly move from portrait to landscape and vice versa. It's a really excellent quality. Okay, it's $100, but you know, it's actually $100 that you get fantastic use out of. I really couldn't be without it. So there's the L bracket as well. Now, that pretty much completes what I carry with me. I have more equipment over there, but there's just no point showing you around everything. But basically, what I carry in my bag is only what I think I'm going to need in the way of filters. And I generally only carry 2 lenses, which is the 24-70 and the wide-angle 14-30. I did mention at the beginning of the video that there was a couple of things that really ought to be in there. In fact, one in particular. I really need a 7200 because I thoroughly enjoyed the kind of intimate forest shots and some of the smaller, tighter landscapes, which I think I mentioned in my last video. So the 7200 would get a lot of use. For the Z lens, the 7200 isn't out yet for the dedicated one, which means I could go for the standard Nikon 7200 on with the adapter. I can use it with the Z7. Haven't got that far yet, no rush, but that's what's in my kit at the moment. So, very quick video today, just to let you see what kind of equipment I use. I know that some people are really into it. Hopefully I've not got a bad case of gas, but I'll let my wife be the judge of that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ian Smith Photography here, signing out for today, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.